Good morning, fam. It's your mellow fellow. I'm just rolling up out the bed, really. You know what I mean? I ain't did nothing to myself, but I don't have to worry about that because I'm a single man. So, I can do it like I want to do it. But that ain't the topic of this discussion. I want to get on here this morning, man, and just, speak on this here. I swear, y'all, man, y'all try to, for those of you who are parents, man, try to teach your kids to respect. Teach your kids to respect. I just had a, situation where I'm doing things, you know what I mean, and I'm going to continue to do what I do. And this video is not to no particular person, as I say, but when somebody, come at me in a particular fashion, I'll address it in the general sense because the individual is really not relevant to me in the big picture because what I do is bigger than you. Again, what I do is bigger than you. So, again, it's about respect. I can say myself, I say I'm like, I will admit it, being the man that I am, you know what I mean, and standing on business the way I do, I was a failure as a father, I'll admit that. But my failure came from being incarcerated and not having the time or the space to develop my, seed. So, things went the way they went. I take responsibility for that. But it is not up to me once a person is grown to dictate their pace. That's out of my control. You understand me? You have to mold your children at that formative time in their lives. And because once they grow up, they become disrespectful little motherfuckers. And I'm going to say that again. They become disrespectful little motherfuckers. And for you females out there, you're not a man, baby. And, and for the little young lady who was disrespectful to me the other day, you would not say any of that in my face. You will not say any of that in my face, because I'll slap the shit out you. I will slap the dog shit out of you. And I'm going to put this on YouTube because Facebook's not going to allow this, because I am, it seems like I'm threatening violence. I'm not threatening violence. I am saying, again, if you be disrespectful as a female trying to operate in a masculine, then you get what a man get. Okay? Because no man will come and say the things that you said to another man. They know better. See? So I'm going to say it again. Females, especially you black females, this is over and over and over. It's absolutely no doubt about this now. You have absolutely no respect for a black man. You have no respect for a black man. I just went through a big thing, you talking over the man. You are disrespectful. You're out of pocket. Stay in your lane, honey. Yeah, I'm calling you honey. The independent woman thing really messed y'all up. You so independent, you will die alone with your dog. Just like Kevin said, that shit is true. I didn't want to really accept a lot of the things that he was talking about. But as I did my own research, because I've been married 30 years. I was married 30 years. So I really never, I wasn't into the dating scene or dealing with any of that. So, it kind of passed me by. And I'm an old school guy, so I'm a traditionalist. And once my wife became an independent woman, she's independent by herself now. Because you're not going to, you understand me, be able to maneuver as an independent woman with a husband. It does not work. It does not work. But I actually got on here for these youngsters. I'm telling y'all, man, how many murders, how many killings, how many families gonna be destroyed before we understand that that is not the solution. The only way that you should be engaged in violence is the defense of yourself and your personal. And I'm happy that I was able to grow up and experience the things I experienced, in Rockford, Illinois, on the west end of town. And it was a stigma about the West End. A lot of people were scared of the West End. And they probably had a right to be, because we was tight over there. We was tight over there. And it wasn't going to be no, penetration. Everybody know that. The West End ran the whole town. Everybody knows that. I don't know what's going on there now. I've been gone 20-something years. I will never live in Rockford, Illinois again. I hate to even go back there to visit. And I got people there I love, I ain't gonna name no names. They know who they are. Much, much love for y'all, And I understand that everybody can't get out. But if you're in a situation like I was in, you would have no choice but to get out. You would have no choice but to get out. I warned my close people, my super, super close people that I love. I warned them, do not play games in Rockford, Illinois, because it's nothing but a trap to the penitentiary. Whether they listen to me or not, that's not on me. I can only give you some advice. It's up to you to take it. And what you don't understand, you might look at me, you might, not like me, you might not, whatever the case may be. I have never done nothing but told the truth. And if the truth hurts you, a lie will kill you. Let me say that again. If the truth hurts you, a lie will kill you. So I'm going to stand for the truth. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And if that truth offends you, maybe you need to look into yourself. And I've, like I said, been battling with family because they don't want to accept the truth, a lot of them. And that's okay, because what you want to listen to and what you want to have as your knowledge base and understanding, it is not comporting with the world. If you're not comporting with the world, then maybe you need to examine yourself. Stop trying to blame me. Stop trying to say it's my fault. Stop trying to say that, because I'm living my life. I'm living my best life, honey. And there's nothing that you can do about that. And I see a lot of you unhappy women, and I have to bring it back. You chase your man off because of your unreasonable expectations, and then you are sitting there with 3 and 4 children by yourself looking stupid. I'm going to say it again. You're sitting there with 3 and 4 children looking stupid. You are stupid. And that's just the facts. You are stupid. For one, for having 4 children out of wedlock. I say it again, I'm a traditionalist. Why are you opening up your legs to every Tom, Dick, and Harry? That shows that you have some insecurity problems. I'm tongue twisted this morning. Bear with me. You have some insecurity problems. There's no way that a woman should be having no child today that she wasn't ready for or that she didn't want to be responsible for. Because again, I said, you done chase your man off. You're an independent woman with 4 children. How does that sound? That sounds stupid. Because all you're doing is raising the next generation of murderers. Let me say that again for you slow people. You that making a choice to run your man off or your baby daddy, you are left alone to fend and deal with your children. How does that work? Because a woman cannot raise a man. I give my little sister credit. She's in the category, my little sister. But one thing about her, she never denied her baby daddies access to their children. And she's better for it. On the contrary, my other sister thought that she could raise her children on her own. I'm not going against them. I love them. And they may see this and be upset. I don't care. It's time out to try to protect people's feelings. But because you thought that you could protect your children from realities in this world, they fucked up. They fucked up. The understandings are fucked up. And that's just a fact. And I'm going to leave that alone because it's personal. It's personal. And I am telling you, because I told her 20-something years ago, before all of this could come about, that this would be the result. And now it is. And I don't want to get into the, dysfunction. But believe me, it's dysfunctional as a motherfucker. And I said it again. 20 fucking years ago, I told her, you cannot protect your children from reality. Trying to buy them whatever they wanted when they act up. That's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. The opposite of what you're supposed to do. Now you become an adult, a dysfunctional adult, still depending on your mother to do what you should have been able to figure out for yourself. That you should have been able to take your critical thinking skill. I don't care if you get mad, because the truth is still the truth. And like I said, I warned her of the consequences. I told her what would happen. Every single thing, down to the wire in the letter of it, has happened. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the motherfucker that's selfish. I'm the motherfucker that's, this and that. It's okay. Do and say what you want to say about me. This was on my heart. That's why I'm making it public. Because I live alone. So me to express myself, I'm expressing it through the internet. And I'm telling y'all, do not fall into the trap of the enemy. It's too many of our people falling from being misled, from being delusional. And like I said, I had a delusional young lady being very disrespectful last night on that Facebook shit. I don't know what these young ladies thinking that, they can just get on Facebook, say whatever they want to say to men that they don't even know, speaking on topics and subjects they have absolutely no knowledge of, talking about they this and they that. You sitting around there with 4 kids. How are you doing something to help them? Help them kids you got. Help them kids you got. And let's see what kind of life they have. So let's see how do they grow up to be a responsible, productive adult. See, you can't even move on my level. See, I'm way over here, honey. I'm way over here handling my business. You understand me? I am a different kind of guy. I do not accept disrespect. So just be careful about your behavior because, believe it or not, some of us got long arms. Long arms. And like I said, I already know Facebook is not going to post this, but it will be on YouTube. And I will tell you this again. Y'all better stop it. Respect will take you a long ways. It will take you a long ways. And disrespect will get you put in the ground. And that's just a fact. Don't play with grown men. Some of us don't play, honey. So get it straight in your mind before you open up that mouth. Because like I said, black women out here, totally disrespectful to black men, but you'll get on that job and kiss that white man ass. And that's a fact. But you look at you put on your best clothes and you go in there and pretend to be somebody on that job, and you come home and look like shit and expect a man to be attracted to you. We are visual. And as soon as you looking like you looking, you're not, you are a turnoff. You are a turnoff. That's what you are. You are a turnoff. So get it straight, honey. Get it straight. Again, young ladies, stay in your lane. Don't try to pop out of your lane because you don't know who you're dealing with on this internet. Everybody is not your baby daddy that you could talk to any kind of way you want, treat any kind of way you want. Understand that and get your life right. Because like I said, you would not say those things in my face. And I'm putting my face on here so you can see it. I don't play, honey. Find you a toy to play with.